mira.
Can you hear him? Can you see them? The ghosts of Woodstock playing on the radio. Can you feel it deep inside your soul?
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Puck Nation Podcast, where there are three buddies. We talk hockey, and more hockey. Guys, I'm excited. We're close. We're what, a couple of weeks away. But before we say hi to everybody, I want to say, guys, Mike, Yanni, what's up, man? How you doing?
What is up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
Mike, you look like you got hit by a fucking truck, bro.
Do I?
You good? You look like you got hit by
I
a
got
truck.
cacarel, I guess.
Yeah, cacarel again. What happened? You got sick, huh? You got sick?
I was a little ill, but I'm a lot better now than I was. Much
That's why
better.
you stayed home. We put the barrier up over
Yeah,
here.
you gave me the COVID quarantine over here.
Yeah. Oh God. You wearing your mask? Did you get your shot?
I only
All
COVID.
16 of them?
I only wear my mask in the shower and to bed. That's it.
Yeah, or when you're riding your bike outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking bananas. But whatever. Let's not go there, Mike, because we're gonna get in trouble.
As
How you doing,
usual.
guys? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I can't complain.
Yeah?
The weather's getting a little bit nice, cold. Hockey
Yeah,
season's
that's
around
cool.
the corner.
Hockey- yeah, that's
coming
when
up.
it's-
Football just started.
When it's like that, it's because hockey's coming. Like it's around the
Yeah.
corner. You know what I mean?
Before we jump into hockey, Mimo, that
Yeah.
friggin' Bills comeback was nuts.
Dude,
yesterday.
okay. I was just
Yeah.
talking
He
to.
fell
I was just,
asleep.
dude, I'm watching the game. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Again with this shit. Lamar Jackson and dude, what's his name? Anyway, his name
Yeah.
escapes me. I'm like, what a game he's having. What a fucking game. I go, you know what? Screw this. The hell with this. They're gonna mess it up again because to me they were supposed to win last year with the Chiefs and all that bullshit that happened. Dude, I wake up in the morning 41-40. What? They were
a
down
hell
by
of a game.
15 with 4:37 left in the fourth.
Hell of a
Yeah.
game.
It was amazing.
I
man.
was telling Mimo, I stopped watching football a long time ago, so I started rewatching it because my original team sucks balls. The
Well, it's because
Raiders.
they're all fucking criminals. He's a
The
Raider fan.
Raiders.
Dude,
Raiders.
they're all
oh
in
my God.
Bordeaux. You know?
I started
Yeah.
watching the Eagles
Yeah.
now, bro. I kind of like it. I don't know, low key.
Well, they're the champs, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, but they're fun to watch. That Barkley kid is something else.
yeah.
Yeah, no shit. All right, guys, look, before we get started with all this, I want to say thank you to our sponsor here, Red One. There you go. Guys, all your musical needs, all your DJ needs, all your podcast needs, anything, your MI needs, you want to be a band, you want to be a rock star, go check them out at 2069 Chartier Indoor Val. You can reach them at 514-225-2226. You ask for my buddy Sergio, for Tommy or James, and I guarantee, I give you my personal guarantee, they will help you with all of your needs. And they're really cool. I think they're the biggest online sellers. They make of all that stuff, without a doubt,
Yeah,
right?
they're pretty huge online.
They're
Yeah.
pretty huge. That's great. So just go see them. Tell them about your friends of the show, and I guarantee you they'll help you out.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of friends of the show,
yeah.
we might have something new coming up,
Yeah.
guys. We were in talks with One Bone. I don't know if you guys have heard them. They're a brand based out of Montreal.
T-shirt
Nice-
brand,
yeah,
like
cool
clothing,
T-shirts,
clothing.
pants, dress
Clothing,
shirts, all that stuff. Honestly, some really, really cool stuff, especially for the bigger boys
Hey.
like me.
Look, they got me this
Guys,
nice black T-shirt.
You don't
Nice.
got to worry about hanging stomachs. You don't got to worry about the shirt not being long enough.
All you
Feels
got to worry
fucking
about
great.
is going and make your order. That's it.
You look good. So we're going to keep you guys in the loop for all that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
coming. But
Thank you, by the way. Thank you for
One
this.
Bone, you make
Yeah.
some really cool shit.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's
I
really
don't,
cool.
I don't have mine yet because I'm still in quarantine. But
Yeah, you're in quarantine. You'll get
Mike,
it after COVID.
They gave us a T-shirt for you. They gave us a mask for you,
yeah.
and gloves,
And how about a couple of Q-tips to go in my
Cacarel.
nose?
and the Q-tip for up your nostril, and that fucking Javex thing that you have to wash your hands for fucking 300 times.
No, but all jokes aside, your
Yeah.
T-shirt is here.
Yeah, it's all good.
I
Awesome.
can't wait to hear what you think about it. Too.
Yeah.
Cool.
So guys, let's enough of this yapping around here. Let's for our regular listeners, they know that we're from Montreal and whatever. It's been a pretty sad week here in Montreal. All joking aside, all stupidities aside, it's been a really sad week. We lost a legend. You could see all the frames behind Yanni there. That's a dedication to my dad and to him. Mr. Ken Dryden passed away, and that one hit because, man, it hit hard because I didn't even know he was sick. Mike, did you?
No, I
Me
did
neither.
not. I had no idea. And
know he was a
I
private
met
man.
I met him and Scotty about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, with the book there. with
At
the
a book
signing.
signing. Yeah, and I got pictures with them and everything. And he looked very, I mean, mind you, it was 5 years ago, but he looked very healthy then,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, I don't know. He was a big dude. He was huge. So
By
it's
all
like,
accounts, it was a sweetheart. It was a nice.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was so smart. Well, listen, dude, you don't become a lawyer and a fucking author and a GM if you're a
That's
salon,
where I
you know?
was gonna go with it. I didn't get to really watch him play.
Well, no, Yanni, that was way before
It
your
was
time.
before my
It
time.
was even before Mike's time.
But
Yep.
just I was explaining it to my sister because my sister, we were driving back from work the other
Yeah.
time, and she goes, "Oh, who's this guy that passed away?" I go,
Oh, my
"Well,
God.
I'll explain it to somebody that doesn't follow hockey too much. This guy won 6 Stanley Cups
In 8 years.
in 8 years.
Yeah.
Said this shit is too easy for me. I'm gonna go be a lawyer."
Yeah.
And once he became a lawyer, guess what? He was an athlete, then lawyer, and then he got into politics.
Politics
So
and-
like,
Jesus
you
Christ.
know
Yeah.
what? This guy lived a full fucking life.
and
know,
then
guys-
he came back to being a GM after that.
Yeah,
Dude,
with us,
isn't
with
that
the Leafs. Yeah.
insane?
The Leafs.
You know, guys, I'm going to tell you a quick story, okay? When we were kids, obviously I'm older than you guys, you know that, obviously. When we were kids, we used to, when you're playing in the street, oh, what a save, or whatever, Guy Lafleur, or whatever, Mike Bossy, right? Everyone, and I mean everybody and their dog, if you were a goalie and you were playing street hockey or
Ken Dryden.
oh my God, Ken Dryden, oh, Ken Dryden, that was amazing. And then what we used to do, guys, Yanni, you're going to think this is nuts. When we had sofas, right, in our homes, our parents had sofas, we would take the actual seat cover, like the sponge, and we would take it and cut it out because it was brown in there. And it looked like, I'm telling you guys,
Dryden's
it
pads.
looked like Ken Dryden's pads, right? And then we would put the little white circles with the
How many beatings did you get?
because I used to tell my mom all the time, I say, "Ma, I ruined your couch because I wanted the fucking pads." So we used to go get another couch or another couch. I remember we got like fucking 12 couches in my teenage, before I was a teenager. So we used to, like we actually called them, the Ken Dryden pads or Yanni, look at that beautiful frame behind you, the mask, that iconic mask.
Everybody knows that mask.
Everybody, that's a painting, by the way. My cousin Nat got that from my old man. Because I think I've said it before. My father was the biggest Canadiens fan on the planet, and he absolutely loved Ken Dryden. That's why
The wall
that's there.
behind me is starting to look like a shrine, dude. You
Well,
got
it
the
is.
Bossy, you got the Dryden.
Well, the Bossy was for me, yeah. And there's even that little Team Canada picture behind you where
there's
he
a
was.
Lafleur too, if I'm not mistaken.
Ken Dryden was there.
Lafleur in
yeah.
Ken Dryden was there in 72, yeah. But guys, listen to Mike. Listen to this. Okay, talk about records. Everybody. Oh, Wayne Gretzky got 2,000 whatever points. No one's gonna touch that. Listen to this. Ken
His
Dryden,
winning record was ridiculous.
dude, he won 6 cups in 8
No,
years.
but if you look at his
Yeah.
season,
Well, okay, I'll tell you what it is.
Dude, it was retarded.
He played 397 games. That's all he played. Mind you, they didn't play 82 games a year there, but 397. Okay, Mike, you ready for this? Don't fall. He has 258 wins. What the fuck?
So what is it, 258 wins?
I don't know. Listen, I didn't go to school. How's the average?
And don't forget, back then there was ties.
Yes, that's
Back
right.
then,
That's right.
Yanni, there's
Yeah.
ties back then.
Yeah. Okay, 258 wins, 74 losses, 57 overtimes, I guess. No,
No, there
sorry,
was no-
I fucked
There was
that
no
up.
overtime.
258, 74 ties, and 57 losses.
57.
That's what it was.
57 losses
57 losses in 8
in 8
years.
years. That's Mike. One year they lost 7 games.
Yeah.
There's a few goalies that have 57 losses in their first season.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Skinner,
Skinner.
Stanley Cups,
I was
bro.
waiting.
Skinner, garbage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, listen to this stat, okay, Mike? Everybody talks about, Gretzky this and Darryl Sittler scored 10 points in a game, whatever. That's never going to be touched. You know what else is not going to be touched, Mike? Ken Dryden won a Calder and a Stanley Cup, okay? Before Calder is like
Rookie.
Rookie of the Year, right? He won a Calder and a Stanley Cup. No, sorry, not a Calder. A Conn Smythe and a Stanley Cup before he played one regular season game.
Yeah.
That's insane.
What
He
the
did.
That's
fuck?
insanity.
Because they brought him
Also-
up, right, in that 71
Yeah.
series. Right?
Absolutely,
Against,
yeah.
I think it was against Chicago.
I also know that, and prior to Lane Hutson this year, he was the last Hab to win a Calder Trophy.
Yeah, absolutely.
as well.
Dude, but listen to that. Before he played one regular season game.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So he already has a Stanley Cup. His name was on the cup. And a Conn Smythe.
Do you blame the guy for retiring that early?
And but
He's
Mike,
like, this shit's too easy.
how do you average that, like 6 of 8 there, whatever? Like, what's the ratio?
Well,
Is there any other
707.
athlete?
It's 750, right?
No, I'm saying, is there any other athlete that's even close? Like, Brady's got 7 cups, right? 7 Super Bowls, but in 20 fucking years, right?
Yeah, no, his ratio is crazy. He means
How about,
he won a cup 75% of the time.
That's
Think about
fucking
that.
insane.
My question, because
Oh
again,
my god.
I didn't get to watch any of it.
Don't forget, he also won the Super Series. Let's not forget that one.
That's not even with Espo, yeah.
Was he that good?
Yes.
Yeah.
What-
Or was it the team around him that
Both.
was really good?
Both.
It was both.
Okay, so you had like this crazy goalie with a
Yeah, and he-
crazy team.
Yeah, and we used to say because you know what you know that pose, you know,
Yeah,
where he just
Yeah,
stands.
I
you know,
wanted to talk about
okay.
that, but
Yeah,
Falling
that
asleep.
pose, guys. It's because the fucking puck was never in his zone. So he was like, okay, pensa salud. Like I'm just gonna chill.
This is why I'm
So
saying he
I-
retired so early.
Yeah, I grew up in Ville Saint Laurent, right? And
The statue. Yeah.
yeah, so I used to
Clifford
we used
too.
to we used to go to the Place Vertu all the time, and
Yeah, it was in there,
there was
yeah.
the Ken Dryden statue, the big bronze statue with him doing that pose. So I remember that, and I can tell you one other thing. You know, when you're a kid, you're a young kid, like, and you have those relatives that for Christmas they get you a book, and you're like, yay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I actually for Christmas one year got Home Game by Ken Dryden, the book.
Oh
His book.
wow.
And I actually read that book willingly,
Yeah. Of
and it
course.
was actually a fantastic friggin' book. So you know what?
Apparently,
Like, so,
yeah.
and the
And he was
cover
an
of that,
author.
yeah, and the cover of that book has him doing that thing too.
Of
So
course.
like, it's I have quite a history with Ken Dryden.
So
like, in
listen
my
up, kids.
Life. Yeah.
Ken Dryden was able to be an NHL goalie, which means in today's standards, a starting goalie too. So one in
Starting, of
32,
course.
right? One of 32 that play every year.
Yep.
Then he became a lawyer,
Yep. And an author.
politician,
Yeah.
author. Like, bro, don't
General
tell me you
manager.
can't.
Yeah, it was a GM.
Don't tell me you can't finish math class. Like, come on.
You know what? You know what Scotty Bowman says? It's like Mr. Dryden. Well, I'm gonna say Mr. Dryden, Ken Dryden. He always wanted to be the best at whatever it is that he was doing.
Yeah.
Which I find, growing up in that time, what a role model. You know what I mean? What a role model that is. It's so amazing to see that, because a lot of us, especially us when we were kids, I give up. I don't want to do this and whatever. I remember my old man used to tell me, because I used to bitch. Let's say we were losing and whatever, and I'd bitch on the ice or whatever, or on the field, and he would call me over and say, "Come here, it's never over till you see at the time he says, till you see the 4 zeros up on the clock." You know what I mean? So don't ever give up. Just look, case in point, look what happened to the Bills, right? No, I don't want to
right.
get into that again. So and
Yeah,
Ken
you should've seen
Dryden,
what happened to me when I had put money on that game.
but I don't know, guys, man. I know that my love for the game, my love for the sport came through my old man because of what you see behind Yanni that wall. It's just, I don't know, man. Here, the whole city. How many posts did we see, Mike?
Yeah.
How many posts about? Everybody seems to have like a story about him. You know what I mean?
Did you see what they did in the forum?
Of course, right in the middle, Mike.
Right
the
in
old
the
forum.
middle.
It's
Yeah.
what is a shopping mall now? Whatever the hell it is. They
Yeah.
put the seat. They put him. The picture.
That's pretty crazy.
That's
I don't
just-
know. The respect.
Guys, I'm telling you, man. You don't understand it. It's like you talk. We have Ken Dryden's pads and we have the mask, and I remember we used to buy those regular masks at the 5, 10, 15 store, which is like the dollar stores of today, and we would color it the blue on the outside, the white on the inside with what do you call that stuff where you erase pen?
Liquid paper.
Liquid paper, exactly, and with red. You know what I mean? And we would go out and we all thought, Ken Dryden, Ken Dryden.
It's crazy to hear that from a Leaf fan. Huh?
Dude,
Yeah, exactly.
listen, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I loved him and Mike Palmetier for me because of the Leafs. But Ken Dryden, man, I remember we used to say, dude, you need to sweat to score a goal on this guy. I
Absolutely.
mean, he would rest on his stick.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Borderline falling asleep there. You know.
Mike, when I read that stat, 258. He won
It's
258
insane.
games
It's
out of
ridiculous.
397. Are you kidding me, man?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just insane.
how do you even post stats like that? It's like,
No. Are you kidding me? Kids
not
today,
normal.
that's not even fucking human. Are you kidding me?
no.
So, guys, again, from Montreal, so sad. I want to say condolences to all Mr. Dryden's family and his friends, and to the Montreal Canadiens organization, because
To Montreal in general, dude. I think everybody's
to the
affected.
and you know what? Even us, Mike, as Montrealers, right? Man, we felt it. This one,
It's a historic day.
it was almost like when Guy Lafleur passed away. Remember
Yeah.
when Maurice Richard passed away?
Yep, absolutely.
Like the city got hit, man. That's how big he was. And you know what? He spoke French.
He did.
He spoke French, man.
Yeah. Like from my viewing point, because I only started watching hockey like early 2000s, let's say.
Oh my God. Young
I
pup.
think it would be equivalent to like a Saku Koivu. from
when he
back
came
then.
back, I was at the game when he came
No,
back.
but that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's loved by the fans. Like
He's
that.
absolutely adored. He's adored. Mind you, Mike, the team. You can ask your uncle, man. That team. They had the big three. You know, him in the back, Lafleur, Schutt,
Forget it.
Lemaire. I mean, we could go on and on.
Gainey, all these guys. Right?
Mike, you remember when we went to the? Remember when we took a walk and we went to the Hall of Fame in Toronto?
Yes.
Remember they have like that room dedicated to them.
Yeah, the
Every
dressing room. the
player
Habs
on
dressing
that
room.
team is in the Hall of Fame. Everyone.
I know. I know.
Everyone, Gainey and like fuck. What are you kidding me? Robinson, Savard, Lapointe, they're all there. They're all there.
I know. It's an all-star
Unbelievable.
team. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, and you know what's really another thing that's really weird? He passed away on goaltender week, right? It was goalie week,
Same day Carey Price got
and
traded.
that's where I was going to go with this.
Segue.
And we're gonna a little segue to the same day that Carey Price got traded,
Isn't
guys.
that crazy? What are the
So
chances?
what are
of
the
that?
chances of that happening? So Yanni, I'm going to ask you because you're the fucking Carey Price lover. What do you think?
It's the end
I
of
mean,
the
we all
era.
know. Look, it was the worst kept secret on the planet. Everybody knew it was going to happen, right?
End of the era. I mean,
Yeah, man.
the Carey Price.
Did you see
era
his
is
tweet?
done in Montreal?
Did you see his tweet? He said, always a Hab. Just for now, I'm in teal.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you know, respect to him
Yeah.
that he allowed the wave of the contract.
Of course, he knows. He understands.
It does suck to see a guy like that, which I consider a legend
Well,
for
of
the
course.
Montreal Canadiens. You know, leave the team, doesn't get to retire the Hab. But
Well, it's
he
the
played
same
his
thing.
last game. He played his last game as a Montreal Canadian, so that's all that matters.
Well, they did the same thing with Weber's contract, right? I mean, it was the same.
Mike,
thing.
everybody does it.
Yeah.
Everybody does
So
it.
it was.
But Weber was also a Nashville Predator before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not
Carey
like
Price was
Carey
like-
was a Hab all the way through.
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
true. That's true. That's
But
true.
it's
Here-
like, he's not actually.
here's a
gonna
question,
put
guys.
Shark jersey on. You know what I mean?
Here's a question. Is he a Hall of Famer?
I want to say yes. Of course, the no Stanley Cup works against him. But Eric Lindros in the Hall of Fame, and he has no cups. So you know what? I'll say yes.
Yeah, but hold on a sec, Mike. And with that being said, I agree with you because Eric Lindros is in the Hall of Fame, right? Is he not?
Yeah, he is. He is.
I'm not crazy. He's in
They
the Hall
put
of
him in
Fame.
like 4 or 5 years ago. I remember.
Yeah,
when they
you
did
sure?
it. Yeah.
Can you check that out?
Fame?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not.
I'm sure he
sure
is.
he
I'm
is.
sure, but I remember the.
The thing is because he
I'm pretty sure
he
he is.
dominated
Yes, he
the
is.
league for 10 years.
2016.
So did Carey.
Well, that's exactly where I was going. So, if we follow that trend, then Carey Price was the best goalie the whole time he played. And you know what's really sad? Those rotten teams they had in front of
So
him.
it says Lindros' induction followed a distinguished career that included winning the Hart Trophy as an NHL MVP in 1995.
Yeah,
Same as Price.
So,
but
Carey
Hart.
Carey Price
Price
in
has won the
2015
Hart
or
Trophy
whatever,
and the
yeah,
Vezina together.
in 15. Yeah,
And
yeah,
Carey
whatever.
Price. Let's not forget the gold medals. Let's not forget.
Yeah,
the
they had the World Juniors.
Bobby
yeah.
Lou.
all the
Bobby
Vez-
Lou's
all the
in the Hall of Fame
Vezinas.
too.
Right, all the Vezina trophies. Like
Yeah.
he has to be. I don't know if
Because
he'll
if
be,
Luongo's there, then
Yeah,
he's got to
if
be there.
Bobby
Yeah.
Lou's there. He's.
I don't know if he's
definitely
going to be first ballot, but he will be there.
I think he will be.
First ballot?
I think so. When
Wow,
you
even-
ask guys,
even without a cup.
I remember when they used to ask players. Remember, like NHL Media
Yeah, of
Week,
course,
which is like this week.
Yeah, really.
Ovechkin. I remember they were asking him, "Who do you hate playing against?" It was always Carey
Oh
Price.
no shit, dude! He was the best.
Everybody was Carey Price.
He was the absolute best. The thing is, because you're gonna get the naysayers saying, "Oh, but he has no cup. Oh, but he has no cup." But he dominated the sport
Yeah.
Yeah,
for-
and the
in
position.
that position for 10 years, if not more.
Yeah,
And
No,
like if it was
he'll-
up to me, he's in.
he'll
If
get
it's
it.
me, I put him in.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's in. I mean, I don't know when he's eligible because he's still like he has to be retired
he's
for X
still-
amount of
that's
years.
right,
and
he's
He's
still
still
in, he's
active,
still
so
in.
he's probably got
That's
like
right.
at least 5 years till they can even nominate
Yeah.
him. to go in.
That's fine.
Well, if he's still
Yeah.
there,
Take his time.
unless he retires next year after this contract is over. I'll tell you why I'm asking this. Okay, guys, remember when we had Simon on? Simon
Yeah.
Salikas from the TSN 690.
Good guy Simon.
Sorry.
Good guy
He's
Simon.
great. You
Yeah.
know what? Maybe we should have him on again. I really like
should,
Simon.
we
He was
should.
cool. Yeah, I like the way he's just a straight shooter.
Which is rare. Which is
yeah.
rare in the media
Yeah,
world.
yeah. And I'll never forget because we asked him. We were talking about Marc-Andre Fleury,
Oh yeah.
and remember what he said? He's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
He says because the team, obviously, with the team that he had in front of him, that's why he won all those cups. He had nothing to do with the cups and blah blah blah, and then
Well,
so forth and so forth.
He was a pretty big part of Vegas. And,
Yeah, but he didn't
you
win
know,
in Vegas. He won.
Yeah, but
won
he
in,
got the year they won, he did half the playoff, right? And then
yeah, and then
switched.
Aiden Hill did the rest, right? No, I
Yeah,
understand.
so
But I'm talking about in Pittsburgh.
yeah, and,
Simon says no. He's like, no,
Nah,
no.
He had a
I think he
powerhouse
is.
of a team too, though.
yeah, but I think he's a Hall of Famer. He has to be.
So then, no. The reason I say that is because if we're gonna say that Fleury doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame because he had a good team, right? Then Carey does because his team was
He
garbage.
was rotten. I think he was probably on one of the most rotten teams in history.
For the Canadians, absolutely.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
was pretty
Dude,
bad.
there was nobody.
You know, I'd like to check out those names on that list. Just see if you can pull up one of the Carey Price teams, like
like
2016 or whatever.
Well, I mean, he was there the whole Camilleri Gomez era. He was there for the whole, he was
Was
there.
he there? The Camilleri?
Yeah, of course.
Camilleri, yeah, not the Gomez.
Camilleri and Gomez and Giunta were
Yeah?
all at the same time.
Yeah,
Alright.
were they?
You want me to read off the
Yeah,
names?
some of these rotten names. Go.
Galchenyuk, all these Pacioretty,
Max Pacioretty.
Well, yeah.
Sheldon
We're talking about
Souray.
2016, guys. All right.
2016 there?
Yeah, 2016. Max Pacioretty, Radulov,
Oh, God.
Galchenyuk,
Yeah.
Paul Byron, Shea Weber,
Okay.
Dano, Markov.
Okay, that's recent. I'm talking about before, like when you got drafted. Like
How far do you want
go
to
like 2006, 2007.
Well, that's a different team altogether.
Well, that's what I'm
let's,
saying.
Let's go to like 2008. How about
Okay.
that? 2008.
Some of these bananas. Watch, Mike. What's this?
Alex Kovalev,
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrei Markov,
Yeah, oh, great.
Saku Koivu, Kostitsyn, Andre, Alex Tongue. Oh my God.
My goodness.
Thomas Plekanec, Robert Lang,
Okay.
Roman Hammerlich, Maxime Lapierre, Guillaume Latendresse, Chris Higgins, Sergei
Aye.
Kostitsyn, Josh Georges. I love that guy. Josh Georges was one of my favorite defensemen.
Another goalie.
Yeah.
He just got
Tom
a job somewhere.
Kostopoulos. Let's go. Tom Kostopoulos.
Hello there.
Matt
Hello.
D'Agostini. You remember Matt D'Agostini?
I do.
Yeah, what's he doing now? He's
Patrice
making pizzas
Brisebois.
in New York.
Patrice Brisebois, Matthew Schneider, Matthew Dandino,
Yeah.
Max Pacioretty, Mike Commissaric, Steve Bégin,
Wow.
Francis Bouillon, which
Okay,
is
so
probably
let's see. It just goes to prove my
the
point.
Glenn Metropolis, Kyle Chipchuras, Larax,
Kyle Chipchura.
Jesus, we're going far.
Glenn
Ben
Metropolis.
Maxwell.
Who?
Glenn
Maxwell.
Metropolis.
What the fuck's up, Ben Maxwell?
I remember that guy.
What is that?
Glenn Metropolis, bro.
Isn't that a Beatles song, Mike?
Dude, Metropolis played for like
Bang
the
bang,
Bruins.
Maxwell Silver.
He's talking about Ben Maxwell.
Okay.
Ben Maxwell was a career minor leaguer. He played a couple of games
Oh,
here
yeah?
and there. He was like a Benoit Brunet 2.0.
No, but at least Benoit Brunet has a cup, bro.
Yeah,
I have a
that's
good
true.
one for you. Ryan O'Byrne.
And well, he
fuck.
didn't even get a chance.
O'Byrne.
No. What am I saying? I'm talking about Callahan.
Ryan O'Byrne got traded to
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah,
didn't
wasn't it after the whole purse incident?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah,
purse
the,
thing.
the person. I know, whatever. Okay, so guys, so we agree. Carey Price is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
100%.
I also think they'll retire his jersey.
Absolutely.
They have to.
He's the only one that's worth. The only ones that they haven't retired yet that they need to is probably him and Koivu. That's it.
You think Koivu?
I think they'll
deserves
do
a-
it for the emotional aspect,
Yeah.
But I mean, I think those two. I think those are the only two guys worthy of a
Personally?
retirement
Dude,
in the
they're not
last.
gonna have any numbers left
hold
to
on,
play.
Hold on. You don't think Andrei Markov deserves a jersey retirement?
You see, there we go.
Yeah, but then we
I
start.
think that guy deserved a fucking jersey retirement out of everybody.
Yeah, maybe.
I give his life.
I definitely
That
think Carey.
Bergevin, did he mess that up?
Dude,
Bergevin,
that guy
man?
was willing to play another 10 years for Montreal.
I definitely think. Price without question.
Yeah.
is,
I think so too.
yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, good luck to you, Carey. And now he's in Teal, so he's gonna have to cheer
Let's
for
try
them.
to
I
get
guess.
into the PR team of the San Jose Sharks.
Yeah,
Maybe
So,
now
Mike-
we can get him on the show.
yeah.
yeah, really. So, Mike, leaving this Montreal Canadiens stuff now.
Yeah.
We keep saying it because it's in the news every single day.
Here we go.
Mike, he's still not signed, brother. He's
I know.
still not signed. And I just saw Leon Draisaitl say on the news, well, he's got to think of his own family and he can do.
Well, yeah,
Listen,
but yeah, Leon
Tell
has
me
to
if you
say
agree
that.
with me. Tell me if you agree with me.
Yeah.
The longer this goes,
Worse.
the worse it becomes, isn't it?
Well, let's put it. It's this simple, right? If you haven't worked anything out by the deadline, you have to move him. You have no choice.
Okay, but that's
and-
at the deadline. That's like
Yep.
in 7 months.
Yeah, but still, like, that is like the ultimate. Like they're not gonna not move him at the deadline and then just lose him to free agency. Like that won't happen. Though.
Like Marner.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
you
I
never
think
know. You never
Yeah.
know, Mike. You guys lost
I
two
know.
guys to RFAs.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well,
Connor
that was
McDavid.
what's it called when they give him the
Yeah, that's offer sheets.
offer
But
sheet? Yeah.
but listen, the thing that people have to know too is that if you're going to trade him at the deadline, there's no guarantee he's going to sign where you trade him. So whatever team gets him is looking
but
at him as a rental,
but
and
hold
then
on.
maybe we hopefully sign him after. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Everybody's gonna do that. Doesn't matter. Even if he decides to split, doesn't matter. Just to get
Yeah.
him. The thing is this: to me right now, it's basically he decides where he wants. Like it's his. The ball is in his court.
Yeah. Well,
He
look,
can
there's a
do
few.
when.
Yeah, there's a
you
few
know.
teams where he's not going to go. We just know. Like for instance, like he's not going to go to Colorado. I just don't see it with McKinnon and all those other guns, and they're going to go give another 15 million to another guy. Like it's not going to happen. So I think you have to be realistic about where he's going
guys.
to go.
Mike, who's got the hottest prospect right now?
Individual prospect?
Yeah. Is it Demidov here in Montreal?
It's Demidov.
Is it Demidov? In
It
the
is
league, I'm
Demidov.
talking.
Yeah, it's Demidov.
I mean,
Like
maybe.
he's touted to be the rookie of the year this year. Everyone expects it, right? So
Okay.
yes,
what
it would
about-
be Demidov.
And
What about
then
Bedard
Hutson
in
the year
Chicago?
before.
How about Bedard in Chicago?
Yeah, but he's not a prospect though, right? He's a player.
No. What I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
Bedard in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Bedard
talking
is-
about a young gun, right? A young gun.
Right.
Look.
Well, Chicago also
generational
has,
player.
like Frankie Nazar. They got a few good players, man.
Yeah, but the thing is that Connor McDavid is not going to go from a losing situation to a losing situation.
Exactly.
He's going to go somewhere where he believes he can win,
Yeah.
and soon, right? Not like
Yeah.
10 years from now.
Yeah.
So like that narrows the field right there, right? Now you got to look at what's left, and then you got to say of those teams, who can afford him, who has the assets to get him,
To give him, yeah.
who's like there's a million questions, right? That you
But
got
the Oilers, man, they're not showing anything, dude. You still didn't get a goalie. There was rumors today of Samsonov going there. Are you
Yeah.
serious? I don't know. Do you not? People in Edmonton, like the fuck, Stan Bowman. You don't have a TV, man.
when
Call
Campbell's
Kyle Dubas.
when Campbell's like somebody you're considering, I guess anything works, right? But
Jesus Christ.
I still believe, and I've read numerous articles about this, I think eventually at some point when he's allowed to play again, I do think they'll get Carter Hart. But that may not be for another year or two. So until
He's going to
then,
be old
The
by
kid
then.
Formanton went and played in Switzerland.
yeah. But I'm
One of
saying
those
if
kids.
and when they give him a chance to play again, I think Edmonton will be the
Because
front of the line for him.
they're free, right? They got
Yeah.
exonerated. They're good,
Yeah.
whatever. But the NHL did not give them
Not
the
yet.
okay to play.
I
to
think
come back
they'll
in the league.
just give it a bit of time and then they'll do it.
When
but
people forget about it. You think?
Yeah, but Edmonton will be in front of the line for that guy.
Okay, so
But-
let me ask you now, Mike.
But that's not this year.
Are they okay? I was just gonna ask you. Are they three-peating this year?
Not under current situation. Like they've got a.
You lost a lot, man.
We lost a lot of players, and we didn't really replenish them with anybody.
You
so,
at all? Zero. Zero.
I mean, mind you, you could say, well, the Corey Perry curse is gone, but it doesn't. Losing Evander Kane was big. Losing Brown was big.
Yeah.
Like losing
kid.
these are pieces, and I think going
And they're all 1 year older now.
Yeah, and Skinner is just
Nah.
No,
and don't
so-
forget, you guys made it to the finals 2 years in a row, which means you played an extra year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With all the games you made it to the finals.
But yeah, and when you look
It's
at
a lot of
like
hockey.
Calgary, for instance, they just signed Dustin Wolf to 7 years.
yeah.
he
Well,
just
he
signed-
deserves it. He
Yeah,
deserves
so-
What a contract, dude.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
So
To
yeah.
make you feel a little bit better, bro, I'll make you feel a little bit better. Kaprizov is not signed still.
yeah, I know.
Apparently,
You
he
know,
wants to go play.
Kyle Connor is not signed yet.
Did you hear where he wants to go?
Who? Kaprizov?
Yeah.
Where? New York?
Chicago.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
He wants to go play with Connor Bedard.
Yeah, no shit.
That's what he said.
And
you imagine
you know
that?
who else not signed? Jack Eichel is not signed.
Yeah, there's a lot of chatter about that.
Yeah, no, I heard all kinds of rumors. I heard the Boston Bruins.
Yeah, that's what I
Correct me
heard.
if I'm wrong, okay?
The Boston
I'm guessing that the Golden Knights are just gonna sit on Jack Eichel for, let's say, I don't know, maybe halfway through the year to see if this Marner situation
Works out. Or
it
not.
works out. Because you know what? They're known for that, right? Remember they signed Pacioretty, they got rid of him. They signed what's his face, and they signed so many guys, and they gave away so many choices, right? Look, Suzuki, right? Look at you guys.
That's
With
still
Suzuki.
biting them in the ass. That one.
Yeah,
But
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't care because they
Throw
want a
in,
cup,
bro,
Mike.
Throw in.
Yeah, but they want
Just
a cup.
throw him in there. Don't
They
worry
want a
about
cup. Doesn't matter. They want a cup. It doesn't matter. But my point, I don't know. Do you agree with me, Mike, that they're going to just chill and
Yeah.
wait to see what goes on with Marner?
Yeah, I do. I got to tell you though, I definitely see. I see Jack Eichel on the Bruins. I see that 100%.
Really?
I
don't
can
think he's a
picture.
Bruin.
I can picture that easily.
Yeah, he's a douche. Because you know what happens when you put on that jersey, right?
Yeah, but just picture him in that jersey. You could just see it, bro. You could just smell it.
I
It's
don't know,
like,
man.
yeah, but I can see.
Because every time, no matter who puts on that jersey, you become a fucking douche.
Yeah, if he moves,
My friend Darren is gonna fucking flip his lid.
Yeah.
Darren, I love you.
if he
And
moves, though,
Paskey too. Yeah.
yeah, if he moves, my money's on Boston. And Boston is
It
in
would make sense.
desperate,
No, but I'm
desperate
saying-
need of a center.
Do
So-
you? But they're in desperate need of a team, dude. They got
Yeah.
they let everybody go last year.
But that would go a long way to making passes.
Carlo, Coyle,
Alright, guys.
Marchand,
Corpusalo for Vezina again.
Corpusalo. Jesus Christ.
Well, it ain't gonna be Swayman, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know what though? Apparently he's got a chip on his shoulder this year.
He cost me my fantasy last year, bro. Him and Shesterkin, both.
Shesterkin. There's another one.
Fucking
But
clown.
so Yanni, you heard that Kaprizov wants to go play in Chicago,
Yeah.
right? We heard today that what's his name? Boston Bruins there, Eichel in the Boston. What about Kyle Connor, guys?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is the biggest
That's a
sleeper.
gem right there.
Yeah, that's
An
a
American
sleeper.
boy.
He's a badass.
What a hockey player, man.
Wherever
He
he
could shoot.
goes, he's gonna make the team instantly better.
Yeah.
You know where he would be the perfect fit?
New York.
Well,
American boy, New York.
Washington Capitals,
To take over.
the Ovi position. Ovi's about to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a guy like that. They need him.
Yeah, they do have
Dude,
to
he's
start.
got that release. He's got a shot.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Not to dive
young.
into the Capitals, but they have to start planning on the post Ovi era now.
Mike,
Now
you
it's
know
time.
what? I think they messed up already. It's like the New Jersey Devils did all those years ago when they didn't
Brodeur.
think about replacing Brodeur. And for years, they tried with that Schneider guy and they tried with all
Yeah.
kinds of guys. It just didn't
Matthew
work.
Schneider.
But they've got a
Yeah,
they've got
yeah,
a
they tried.
they've
tried
got
with
a
Schneider.
deep they've
Corey
got a,
Schneider.
Corey.
they've got a deep prospect pool in Washington, and they've
They
got Leonard, and now they've got. Let's not forget they've got Lane Hutson's brother this year, right? Who's also
Yeah,
supposed to be a top shit.
We'll
Really?
see.
So
We'll see.
I think Lane is the guy, though, right?
yeah. But without jumping 10 subjects, but just about did you hear what Hudson's father said to the press?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't see how he's allowed to go play with Team Canada now.
Well, it's the same like Brett Hull,
No, yeah, but wait, hold on. But
dual
'Cause when-
citizenship.
because it used to be, yeah, but
He's-
when you
he
already
hasn't
represent
played.
the country,
But not as over 18.
so when
Yeah.
you're young, you're allowed to do it. Is that it? Is that how it
so.
works?
He has a passport. He has a Canadian passport, right?
No, I
So-
understand that, Mike. I understand that.
So-
But my point is, when you already represent the country, you can't go represent another one.
Brett Hull did the switch.
Dude, would that be a smack
Yeah, I remember
in
that.
the
I remember
face
that.
or what?
Brett Hull
remember
used
that.
to play for Team Canada before, and then he switched.
Yeah, and then he went to And then he
So
put in the ice.
he can do it. It would be a huge slap in the face, but apparently the USA Hockey's pissed at him because he didn't go do the World Championships last year.
So they hold grudges, right? Is that
That's
what
what
it
they're
is?
saying.
All the boys club, guys.
Man, just like Suzuki. Remember when Suzuki said no, and then they didn't invite him?
Yeah,
better
but now
than-
Suzuki is invited this time to the
Oh yeah, no
Olympics.
shit.
And
No shit.
so I think it's Montembeau, Suzuki, and Dobson that were invited from Montreal.
For Canada, right?
Yeah.
And what's his name? Caulfield for the United States.
Guys,
right?
I'm excited for Dobson. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys. I
Yeah,
can't
me
wait
too.
to
He's
watch
amazing.
this guy play.
So
But-
guys, we didn't talk about we talk about Carey Price, whatever. It frees up what $4-something million for Montreal.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret. They're gonna go look for a number 2 center, right?
Of course.
I think they're gonna.
And they're gonna add somebody, which is what Mike was saying. Are they gonna throw Reinbacher in that trade for number 2
Probably.
center?
probably. But I
And
feel like
Reinbacher
after-
has to be the chip, right?
Yeah, with some salary cap because there's no way you're gonna get to sign somebody second
Well-
line with that kind of money.
No.
Well, unless you get the kid. Like they're obviously everyone thinks they're gunning for the kid in Anaheim,
McTavish.
right?
McTavish.
Yeah, so he's like the target from what everyone's saying. And I know that Verbeek said that discussion doesn't start without David Reinbacher. So that's where that goes.
Wow.
So
there you go.
it's
I
for
know
sure.
they really wanted Reinbacker.
Well,
Anaheim.
yeah, obviously. Look, if I'm going to give you my top prospect, you're going to give me your top prospect. It's as simple as that, guys. It's not. Remember, Mike, when we were kids? Yeah, why don't we trade for Wayne Gretzky? We'll give them Francis Bouillon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know.
But the problem Montreal has right now is they've got Demidov coming, right?
Yeah.
You can't have him playing with no center. Like he needs a guy that can make him shine.
Or you're gonna ruin another generational talent.
So
Yeah.
you
guys
have
do
to
you guys
fill that
think-
hole.
You guys think he drops Caulfield to the second line?
I think that he could drop. I think he could drop Slavkovsky to the second line and put him on
Guys,
the
but
top.
between us, first and second line, does it really make
No,
a
it
difference?
doesn't.
It's the same fucking top 6 guys. Who cares?
Yeah, but it's
They get
about
bounced
this,
around all the time anyway.
right? But in the case of a winger, it's about the center you play with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I could see that.
so Suzuki playing with Demidov is a lot different than two random second line center that we don't have.
Playing with him.
You know
Yeah,
what I
understand.
mean? Like,
But okay, so
In a perfect world, Kirby Doc is healthy. He fucking plays. That would be wow.
but I don't know.
Okay,
If
but
he can
again,
keep
guys,
up.
what has Kirby Doc done?
He's done nothing.
And what has McTavish done?
Nothing.
Well,
So
McTavish has
trade
done
Kirby
some
Doc
stuff.
for Mason McTavish. Sounds like a perfect
no.
trade.
McTavish. Honestly, like he's gotten
Look
second
him up.
line.
Man, you look him up. How many
50.
points?
He had
McTavish?
52 last year. 52.
Yeah, 52
He's pretty
points.
good. He's
last
pretty
year.
He's okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
good.
that's a
That's
second
good.
line center.
No, that's good.
And
That's good.
look who
That's
he was
very
playing
good.
with.
22 years old.
Yeah,
22.
He's right there. He's right there. How big is he?
6'1", 6'2".
Really? He doesn't look it. You have his.
I'm looking.
I don't know, man. I mean, what
He's
is
6 foot.
Okay, so he's 6 foot. So
Yeah,
it's
but,
okay. I mean, he doesn't
but
play
He's
tough.
born in Zurich, Switzerland. Really?
Yeah.
but who else is available?
I
in that
told
spot?
you what I would do, man. I would call fucking Iserman. I'm telling you. I'm
It's not
telling you,
gonna happen.
guys.
He's played 3 seasons. He's had 43 points, 42 points, 52 points. That's
It's
not
it's
bad.
decent. It's very.
But he's
good.
also playing with crap over there.
Yeah, but he's also getting a lot more ice time.
Yeah.
I would call Steve Yzerman. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he would be the perfect. He plays with grit. He's a little shit disturber, and he's perfect for Demidov.
Well,
Perfect.
there's the two elephants in the room that to discuss, right? Number one, Sid. No. Well, look what he just said to the press.
I know, but come on, guys. Between you and me, with Sidney Crosby's not coming here.
I don't know, man.
Not coming here. Even
He
if
said it
was,
himself.
He's 38, man.
He's still Sid. Me. Don't be
big
one of those
Sid.
guys that says he's finished.
I didn't say he's finished, but he's 38, Mike. You make
Yeah.
a 38-year-old Sidney Crosby play with a 21-year-old fucking.
And I go
Demidov?
one step further. What if we talked
Well,
about
let's
this
just
last
go get Corey
episode?
Perry back.
No, well, like what if we talked about this on the last episode? What if Kent Hughes pulls the rug out and he's the one that goes after 97?
Jesus.
Well, why do you think I said who's got the best prospect? Because I'll tell you right now, if he goes and get 97, you're losing Demidov. You're losing Demidov.
More than likely.
Come on. Okay, so you're Stan Bowman. Hey, hi, Stan. I want 97. Okay.
You don't think you'd want somebody more established? Somebody that is
No, because you're redoing it all over again. You're restart. If you're gonna trade McDavid, it's because you're starting all over again. You need somebody to play. Now it's Dreisaitl's team, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I think it also has to start with the goalie. I think it has to start with the goalie.
So one of your goalies,
Fowler's in there too.
one of your goalies, it's gonna start with Reinbacher and with the Demidov, and it's gonna be Reinbacher
That's a lot. Well,
for the best player ever
but
in his prime.
no, I know
In
what
his
you mean.
fucking
But as
prime.
a Habs fan, dude,
Bro, I would even throw in my wife if I was married.
I know. But as a Habs fan, you're like,
Take my wife. Hold on, you want what? Washer dryer. Take the washer dryer. I give you anything you want.
I'll tell you
can't-
that if Connor McDavid could walk into that team and like of all the teams, I don't want to sound like a guy here, but like of all the teams where he could walk in and him coming in makes them it
Yeah, it's
with
here.
a long future of young guys,
Yes.
it's here.
But
It
do
is
you
here.
agree? But do you agree that Demidov is going the other way?
yes, I agree, and I
If
agree
it's a
with what
trade,
you're
if it's a
saying.
trade, yes. If it's a
Yeah,
trade.
it's a
Nemo, I
trade.
agree with everything you're saying. The guy needs to be signed. You're not giving all this without him being signed.
No, but that's the whole point. If he comes in, he's going
I'm
to
like,
sign.
bro, you crazy?
Yeah,
Well,
does
the
Kent
other
Hughes look like a
option-
fucking dummy to you?
Bro,
Yeah,
I
the
don't
other
know, man.
option is that Kent Hughes just says, "No problem, I'll deal with him in July 1st."
No,
right?
that's not happening. No, Kent Hughes is not a fucking salam.
Well, no, because what do you mean? Then he doesn't have to give anything, just money.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant with the trade. No, sorry.
No.
I thought you meant trade, and then we'll figure it out if
no,
he
no.
signs here. No way.
No. I mean that if he waits
Yeah.
till July,
Crucified, bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
he waits
but
till
Mike, then-
July and does that, and he goes.
But then
he's
it's
got to make
20.
it's a huge
Then
offer.
there's going to be another 29 other teams doing the same thing, though.
Yeah, but if he wants to play somewhere,
Yeah, but then it's up to him. Like, where's my future most secured? Right? Like, where do I have the best chance for the next
Of winning.
5 years? For the next 5 years, where do I stand the best chance? But that's
Okay,
where
so-
he has to ask the question.
Okay, so before we go, Yanni, is he staying or is he going? Should I stay or should I go
McDavid?
now? Yeah.
He's definitely leaving.
Whoa. Mike.
I'm not optimistic. I want him to stay, but I'm very not optimistic right now.
No. You didn't answer me, bro. I don't fucking. You can't be half pregnant. I think I was a little bit pregnant. No. Is he staying or is he going?
As it stands right now, I think he's going.
No, it definitely looks like that.
I think so too. I think he's gonna.
I
Split.
just hope he doesn't end up.
It's just the answers that he's been getting. Maybe he's fucking pissed off. Maybe he's like, okay, enough of the stupid questions. But what does he expect? Look at us. It's like 3 episodes in a row we talk about it because it's still in the news, right?
I'll say this. I will say this. If he stays,
Yeah.
it's a short contract.
Yeah, I agree.
If he
Yeah.
stays, it's like
because
2-3 years.
show me what you can do. Yeah, exactly. Show me what you can do. I just don't see Connor McDavid signing a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal.
1
I
year
think-
deal, 40
three.
million.
3. I see him doing a 3.
You know what, Yanni? That's the issue, though. I don't see the money's not the problem. The money, he's gonna get whatever the fuck he wants on the money,
I know.
right? Then that's not the issue. The issue is, do I want to stay here? What are you guys doing for me to win a cup here?
So why should I
That's
stay
what
here?
it is. Why should I stay here? It's 3-4 years. And you still haven't found a goalie.
To me, they unloaded. Instead of trying to help, they
Yeah.
made it worse.
Dude, losing Evander Kane,
Yeah. Corey Perry.
Corey Perry, Connor Brown. There's some nice
pieces. It's
There's
nice
some nice
pieces.
pieces there that helped you get to the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row. Look at the opposite. Look at the Florida Panthers. They re-signed everybody.
Okay, now curveball.
Yeah.
Florida Panthers. What are the chances they get fucking Connor McDavid?
I could. You know what? Okay.
No.
I had this discussion today with somebody. They won't sign him long term, but I could absolutely see them bringing him as a rental.
Could you imagine?
I could see for the rental.
Dude, that team would be ridiculous.
Couldn't you see them just doing it just for just a three-peat?
Man, dude, if that's
Just
the
a
case,
three-peat. You
if
know what I
that's
mean?
the case, fucking Bill Zito.
They're gonna have a statue of him.
yeah, like fucking Bukin every night. Like, you're kidding me, man? Like, forget it. Like, it's too good.
I could see it, but
I can
not.
see it
But
too.
I don't see him signing an extension. I see him coming
No,
as a
rental.
rental to make the three-peat happen. That's it.
Dude, be part
Yeah.
of that three-peat, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And the fact that you were against them all that time,
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
You know, there is also the side.
join our side.
What, Mike?
There could be the side deal going on with him in Edmonton of trade me at the deadline and then I'll just sign back in July. And whatever you get for me
Make
is
sure
how
there's
we're
a
going to
goalie.
get the pieces, right? You know what I
Make sure
mean?
there's a fucking
I don't know
goalie.
about that. I don't know.
But it could be. Could be.
Well,
Like,
listen, everything
like he
could
did
be.
it in Montreal. You think Connor wouldn't do it? When we
Well.
traded him to you guys,
Hey,
we got
listen.
him right back.
Apparently Marner's been talking to fucking Vegas for 3 years or
Yeah,
2
there you
years,
go.
whatever. Okay, so before we go, I just read something yesterday or the day before. Remember there was that whole rumor about that Marner thing that his father-in-law called him and said somebody just, I don't know, tweeted or Instagrammed
address or-
your address and whatever. So he had to get security, 24-hour security,
yeah.
around the clock security for his family and whatever, blah, 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 blah. So apparently now that
full of shit.
Instagram or whatever, it can't be found. Don't tell me it just disappeared on the internet.
Oh my
That
God.
shit doesn't work. That doesn't, Mike. I'm not an internet guy. You know that. I'm a donkey when it comes to that, right? But it can't just fucking disappear, right?
No.
Somewhere, it's there somewhere, right? It can't be found. This thing, right? So to me, it's like, buddy, you're complaining that people are pissed off with you. You know what though? That happens. Correct me if I'm wrong. That happens in every sport on the planet, right? You think Dallas Cowboy fans don't freak out on the players? You think Manchester United fans? Look what happens here in Montreal. Hey, Mike, I remember, I'll never forget it. I went to an F1 race here in Montreal years ago, and Patrice Brisebois was walking, and they just got booted out of the fucking playoffs or whatever. And I'm watching the race, and I hear people chanting, Brisebois sucks, Brisebois sucks. I'm like, at a race.
Yeah.
It happens everywhere. And I'm not saying this because I want to shit on Patrice Brisebois. I'm just saying that it happens everywhere. Pick up your fucking man pants and deal with it. And because what
That's
he's
the
trying to do
problem,
now,
bro.
exactly, he
He's
doesn't have
one of
man pants.
those.
He's got gurgy pants, right? He still
The
has his
Gurgy
gurgies.
pants, yes.
So anyway, so it's all bullshit. You know what? I can't wait till he fucking comes in and he gets booed because this guy he had the chance of being a
gonna cry.
fucking hero. Yeah, I'll make him cry with a slap to the face.
He's
That's what
gonna
he deserves.
cry, bro.
Anyway, all right, guys. It's time to go. Thank you so much. We have a little bit of fun. I can't wait for the season to start, guys. I can't wait. I mean, we try to find little subjects to talk about now because the season's almost here. But soon enough, guys. Soon enough, we're gonna do this.
I know we've been asked to do like a rundown of the
We
season.
will.
Maybe
We will.
next
Not yet.
episode or something.
Not yet. Yeah, not
Yep.
yet. Yeah, not yet. So, Mike, take care of yourself, brother. I hope you
Yep.
get better.
I will.
Yanni, good to see you again, bro.
Yes, sir. And have a good
We'll
one,
do this
boys.
again in next week or the week after, whatever, right? Yeah. You know
Maybe
us.
next week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Yep.
We'll be here.
All right.
So, guys, thanks again to Red One for all your musical needs, all your podcast needs, and all your DJ needs, and everything else you want to do. Go see them over at 2069 Chartier in Dorval, Quebec. Reach them at 514-225-2226. You tell them the Puck Nation sent you. You go see Sergio, you go see Tommy, and you go see James. They'll help you out. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Again, condolences to Mr. Dryden's family. And Yanni, that wall behind you looks so beautiful. A tribute to my old man. And
Shout out.
and
One Bone.
to One Bone for the t-shirts. Thanks again for this.
Can't wait
And
for them.
we'll do this all again real soon.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
guys.